I poured a cup of water onto the floor, and strangely, the water automatically split into different streams. Then I took a triangle ruler and pressed it against the wall, only to discover that the entire wall was slanted. This was very strange. I took out a measuring tape and measured the interior of the room, then measured the exterior at the same position. The result was shocking. The inside of the house was a full 2 meters wider than the outside. My daughter felt a chill and ran inside to get her jacket. I watched her open the door and walk out, but then she vanished without a trace. Completely puzzled, I went back inside and found only my daughter's jacket floor. This wasn't the first time something strange like this had happened. On the first night after I moved in, my daughter was playing shadow puppet games when suddenly a person's shadow appeared on the wall. My daughter was terrified. Just then, I walked in and she quickly told me what had happened.
But there was a shadow on the wall.
But I didn't take it seriously and simply turned off the lights and left. My daughter glanced back but saw nothing. Feeling a bit scared, she pulled her head under the covers, but a shadowy figure flashed by. At 10:30 p.m., I went out to turn off the lights. But when I returned to the room, my wife was already asleep. I thought I had only been gone for a moment, not realizing I had spent 5 hours turning lights. When I woke up, it was already extinct. I drove down the mountain to buy supplies at the store. As I was leaving, the store owner asked me something, then pulled out a ruler and gave it to me. I found this baffling. That evening, when I opened my notebook, I discovered that someone had written a string of strange characters on it. I suddenly turned around but saw nothing. When I turned back, something astonishing happened. I discovered there was now an extra door between the bookcases. Curious, I walked over and opened it. Inside was a narrow staircase and a flickering lamp. As soon as I reached the bottom, a shadowy figure suddenly flashed by. Then I came to a dark corridor and found photographs scattered all over the floor. I picked them up and looked. They were all pictures of me and my family. I was terrified. Before long, I discovered my daughter's toys. Turning my head, I saw a pair of legs. I rushed in immediately and found my daughter, but she'd already been killed. I couldn't believe it. This had to be a nightmare. I kept slapping myself frantically, then smashed a glass bottle and stabbed it into my arm, but it was no use. I looked at the glass bottle and thrust it hard into my neck.